Hey guys, this is Nikki MJ, and this is my last video of my Invisalign journey. It's been 2 years now. As always, I'd like to mention my outfit and where I got it. I got this outfit from Vivera Apparel. I also have the red sweater that goes with it. I absolutely love these clothes. Every time they come out with a new line, like the clothing gets like even softer, even more flexible. Like I literally cannot say enough good things about Vivera Apparel. Also, they support mental health and they have a community of women that all support each other. I absolutely love them. If you would like to buy anything from them, you can use code NikkiMJ15. I'd also like to mention a podcast that I listen to, and her name is Liz. The podcast is called Date Yourself Instead, and I cannot say enough good things about Liz. She's got so much life experience and she's so raw and real. If you ever want to listen to her, head on over. I'm pretty sure she's on, I know she's on Apple Podcasts. I'm not really sure if she's on other stuff. You can also follow her on Instagram. She has a private account and her business account, which is called Date Yourself Instead. The last mention that I'd like to make is for HiSmile. They are a teeth whitening company. They have toothpaste, serums, foams, all different kinds of basically purple shampoo for your teeth, and I live by it right now. So the last few weeks of wearing my Invisaligns, I actually lied to you guys. I didn't know I was lying, but I did. So I thought that once I had my Vivera retainers that I wouldn't have to wear them all the time, but that wasn't the case. My dentist told me that I had to wear my first set. So with Vivera, you get 4 sets. And the first set, each set you wear for 3 months. And the first 3 months I was supposed to wear the retainers day and night still. But I chose not to. I didn't listen to the dentist. And my teeth are fine. I did wear them at nighttime and I do sleep like 10 hours a day. So they still worked. My teeth haven't moved quite too much. I do think that this one right here moved a little bit, but I used to have really messed up teeth. So really one tooth out of place doesn't bother me that much. I still think that I'm really happy with my smile. I couldn't be any more pleased with how I was treated from the dentist. Yeah, I didn't wear them for the first 3. I didn't wear them all the time. So when I got my Vivera retainers, I only wore them at nighttime. I would wear them if I felt like I was going to be out for a long time or whatever. Basically, I wore the first retainers for over 3 months because I wasn't wearing them 24/7, so I just felt like I could get more use out of them. I did have to pay for the Viveras on their own. They weren't that expensive. I want to say like $700 or something like that, and I think there was a payment plan that you could have done. So I did, yeah, I wore my retainers longer than the 3 months because I felt like they weren't getting their full use. And when I switched from, so I wore the first ones, I wore them for like 5 months, and then the second ones I had, and then I lost them. So now I'm back to the first set that I had, and I still wear them all the time, and then I still have 2 more sets that are perfectly fine. So for me personally, I just wanted to save money. Whatever, the economy right now, it's terrible. And I just don't see a point on spending all of this money on more braces when my teeth are already straight and I'm just trying to make sure that they don't move or anything. So basically, I will continue to wear these ones until the date of the 3rd set, which I believe is in May. And then if they're looking a little shabby, which they are, then I will switch to the new ones. But the nice thing is that I will always have those other sets so that if something does happen to them again, then I will be able to wear those other ones without being worried that my teeth are going to move around. We'll get back to the Viveras in a minute. So right now I want to talk to you about a couple things that I wanted to know before I got my Invisalign retainers. And it was really hard to find anybody talking about this stuff because it's not really healthy. And choices that everybody makes are all different. Like, we're all different people. But personally, I really wanted to know if you could still like drink things, eat things, all different kinds of things. So basically, before I got my Invisaligns, I went online and I looked all over the internet for people who smoked. So before I started my Invisalign journey, I am a cigarette smoker. And before I started, I looked everywhere to see if anybody could tell me whether or not like smoking was a no-go. And there wasn't many videos. There was like one British dude that was like 60 years old with like, I don't know. I didn't trust him. I was kind of like, oh. But anyways, I did quit smoking and then I picked it up again, and I would literally take my retainers out every time I smoked, brush my teeth, and then put them back in. Eventually, I got lazy, ended up smoking with them in, still would brush my teeth, la-di-da, time would go by, and I just ended up still smoking with my retainers. And I'm not gonna lie, obviously they did get yellow faster, but it wasn't making my teeth yellow. It was like the trays were catching it. I didn't see any, like, there was no dysmorphing, or there was no, like, they didn't break, they didn't get soft. So it was totally fine for me to smoke during my Invisalign journey. Also, drinking was, I'm not a huge drinker. I don't really care to drink, but I did see lots of videos of people saying like drink things that are like not colored, or take them out while you're drinking. I'm not really a huge drinker, so for me that wasn't really an issue. In Ontario, it is legal to smoke weed. I did smoke weed with my retainers in. They were fine. And eating. I would definitely eat stuff with my retainers in. Nothing sticky. I would eat like freezies. I would eat like little bits of cheesies, or definitely not chips. Not like full meals or anything. Like, if you're out on the go and you know you don't have a toothbrush and no way to brush your teeth and you just want to pop something in your mouth, like, you're fine, bro. I actually lost like a very significant amount of weight just because I was trying to make sure that I wasn't doing anything that would ruin my braces. Obviously, because I just paid all of that money, why would I want to ruin them? But I just want to stress to you guys that if you do get the retainers, that you should definitely not change your diet. You should continue eating. And if you need to eat while you're out and about, like myself, just do it. Because in a couple weeks, you'll be changing to your next trays anyways. And yeah, like, it's not healthy for you to lose all of that weight. And for me, it's taken a long time to build even just a little bit of it back. Oh, another one too is drinking coffee. Do it. Wasn't even like, if you need your caffeine, guys, do it. Pros of Vivera are that they are quite thick braces. I'll go grab them and put them on. So here are my braces here. These are the Vivera ones. They pretty much look exactly like my Invisalign ones, but if you could touch them, they are a lot like thicker, and like my Invisalign ones, like, yeah, they were just a lot thinner. These ones are my very first ones that I am still wearing. You still have to clean them you still clean them with the solutions. You still want to make sure that you're cleaning them. But yeah, they're definitely a lot thicker. You can really notice them, But like I said, I don't wear them during the day. They are just nighttime things. Ew. So there's definitely some pros to having Vivera retainers. They also sent me like a care package, and that was awesome. Absolutely love Vivera. They've checked up on me. They've asked me how I'm doing, which is awesome. Like, not only do I have my dentist in my hometown, I also have this, what I think is a giant company, still caring about me. So there are some cons, unfortunately, and I'd like to mention them because when you pay for a service like this, you have an image in your head of what you think your teeth are gonna look like. You have like expectations, and I don't want anybody to be disappointed. So personally for me, I had a chipped front tooth, and I have mentioned that before on other videos, and they didn't want to fix that until after I was done my Vivera retainers, or my Invisalign retainers. So when I got finished and the dentist bonded my tooth, my teeth no longer fit into my Invisalign tray until I got my Viveras, which was extremely uncomfortable. And then once I got my retainers, I actually noticed that the tooth that she bonded is slightly longer than the other front tooth. Like, and for like looking at it, it's not like overly bad, but in my opinion, like I thought my teeth were going to be like ballin', like veneer ballin', but that is not, you still have your tooth shape. And I should have went back to my dentist and told her that I wasn't happy with it. But for me, I was worried about going back and asking her to do that, because she also did a screening of my teeth for my Vivera retainers. Like, was I gonna have to pay for those over again? So basically I was like, whatever, I'll just be happy with it. It is what it is. I was self-conscious about it because, like, looking at it, yeah, it's not like a huge difference, but in my head, and when you run your tongue across it, you can feel that it's longer than the other ones. So if you are unhappy with how your teeth are after you're done, I highly recommend going back to your dentist and making sure that they correct that. Because now it is X amount of months after, 6 months, whatever, and I have a chipped part of that tooth. And I am extremely cautious. Like, I don't bite things with my front teeth. I don't open things with my teeth. Like, in my opinion, the tooth that she bonded should not have broken only 6 months after I got it fixed. And I've been waiting a year and a half to have this smile, and now I have something else to be self-conscious about. And because of my teeth being so yellow after I was done my Invisalign journey, she color matched to those teeth. And now that I am whitening my teeth, it's becoming more obvious that this front tooth has been bonded. And like I said, like, this is like nitpicking. I'm just trying to explain that, like, if you have this perfect image in your mind that your teeth are just going to be like veneer Barbie doll, that's not what it is. Like, you still have your own natural tooth shape, and that's what it's going to look like afterwards. So I'm not slamming my dentist at all. I absolutely love her. I love everybody that works there. It's just that something I think that I should have done better, and I should have talked to them about more. But I had other things in my life going on, and excuses. The biggest question for me that I want to answer on this video is, what is my honest review of these two companies, and would I do it again? So my honest review of Invisalign, like, I'll break it all up. So for Invisalign, I absolutely loved them. They were so supportive. They actually sent me a care package. I got like a popcorn bowl, like a bunch of stuff, I'll send a picture, or I'll post a picture of it.
No, I don't wait for tomorrow. No, I won't give it a break. Don't need to beg, steal, or borrow. Watch me as I walk this way. I'm busy building an empire. Don't really care what they say. I'm only...
The company is phenomenal. It doesn't feel like you're in like a big corporate thing. It does feel very personal. So when I switched over to my Viveras, I did have the company reach out, like I said, and they've been awesome. They've asked me how I'm doing, how things are going. They've been great. I can't say enough good things about them. So for me personally, if I had the opportunity to do this again, I would have done things differently, but I don't think that that falls on the companies or my dentist or anybody. I think that that more or less comes down on me and asking for things. Like, if you're gonna pay that much money, you should probably make sure that you are happy. So yeah, I would absolutely do it again, because I was not happy with my smile. I was not happy with the way my teeth looked. And I am happy, even though like there are couple little things that I wasn't necessarily over the moon about. I am still happy with the overall result of what I got from the product. So that is all, folks. This is my last and final video. You will not see me on YouTube again. I am so glad that I made these videos, and I hope that they are helpful to you. If you have any questions ever, feel free to reach out to me on this page, on my Instagram, on my TikTok, anywhere. I'm more than willing to answer any of your further questions. I'm so grateful for the opportunity that I had to be able to share my journey with you. It was painful at some points, but I made it. I was held accountable, and I can smile without feeling like you're staring at my tooth that's way up here.